In the many years we've covered murder cases and sentences, today's was unlike just about any we've ever showed you before.
In a Fayette County courtroom, a man confronted his son's killer, but his message is not what you may expect. LEX 18's Lindsay Piercy has more about the powerful day in court in the big story at 5.
An emotional courtroom as the victim's father took the stand, his impact statement offering a lesson in forgiveness.
I blame the devil who misguiding you and misleading you to do such a horrible crime. No, I don't blame you. I'm not angry with you at all.
Relford was sentenced to 31 years for his role in the killing of Salahuddin Jitmood. Officials say Relford came up with a plan to rob the pizza delivery driver. Jitmood was stabbed to death at an apartment on Trent Circle in April of 2015.
I forgive you on behalf of Salahuddin and his mother on the act of involving to kill him.
The judge, also overcome with emotion, called for a recess, only to return to another heartfelt statement, this time from the suspect himself. There was only uncontrollable sobbing as Relford and Jitmood's father embraced one another, proving that sometimes kindness does prevail. Covering the news in Lexington, Lindsay Piercy, LEX 18 News.
My son, my nephew, I forgive you on behalf of Salahuddin and his mother. My dear nephew, Trey, I don't blame you for the crime you commit. I'm not angry at you for being part of hurting my son. I'm angry at the devil. I blame the devil who misguiding you and misleading you to do such a horrible crime. I really feel sorry for your parents. They raised you and they want you to be successful. Your success is their success. Your happiness is your happiness, their happiness. Now they have to cry because of your crime that you commit. Forgiveness is the greatest gift or charity in Islam. I have to pour myself out to forgive someone that have wronged our family. If I as a father fail to forgive a person, Islam teaches that God will not be able to forgive that person, because he owed to me and Salahuddin and his family. Now Salahuddin family open-heartedly forgive him. Now the door opportunity for God to forgive him is open. It's up to God, because God said in the Holy Quran, Wallahu Ghafurur Rahim. Allah, Almighty God, is the most forgiving and the most merciful. Now I say, my nephew, God gonna forgive you, because he promised in this word, he's the most forgiving, the most merciful, provided I forgive you first. So I did forgive you. So now God turned to forgive you. So reach out to him. I want him to reach out to God. You have a new chapter of good life coming. When you come out from your confinement, do righteous deed, because your righteous deed gonna lead to the path of truth, lead back to God Almighty, that will reunite you and Salahuddin in paradise. That's my message to my nephew.